Hand dryers in public washrooms should be a clean way to dry your hands, but are some harboring potentially dangerous bacteria? CBS 2's Dave Savini tested some filthy-looking hand dryers.
You are looking at a hand dryer coated in filth.
Come closer. Look at that. Gross.
The two investigators scraped and swabbed and collected grime from 12 Dyson Airblade dryers in the Chicago area, following the guidance and protocol set by Loyola Medical Center's microbiology lab.
You could actually see almost a crust forming on the machine.
Dr. Paul Schreckenberger and researcher Sam Collier conducted the lab tests. They found potentially harmful bacteria in most of the ones tested.
10 out of the 12 were grossly contaminated.
The 10 dirtiest machines we tested were at Glenview's Costco, the Glen of North Glenview and Union train stations, Fox Valley Mall, Water Tower, and Whole Foods in Naperville.
Which is grossly contaminated once again. Really, really nasty stuff.
And 3 bathrooms at the Rosemont Fashion Outlets of Chicago all tested positive for large bacteria colonies.
Very significant growth.
So how much would that one plate have in it?
Greater than 100,000 colonies.
That's something that would make me want to look at how those dryers are maintained.
Loyola infectious disease Dr. Andrew Bonwit says the lab tests revealed, among other things, 2 pathogens that could lead to infections.
There's one called Klebsiella oxytoca and one called Enterobacter cloacae. They have the potential to be serious infections in a broader variety of people.
He says Klebsiella oxytoca can be found in fecal matter, and even more harmful to those with compromised immune systems.
If you have cuts or abrasions and you get more organisms on those abrasions, you might get an infection in the skin.
8 machines tested contained 1 or 2 of those human pathogens, including 2 machines at Union Station and 2 at the Rosemont outlets. Also, the Glen of North Glenview Station, Whole Foods, Water Tower, and Fox Valley Mall. Again, following Loyola's lab protocol, we also tested hands that had been washed and then tested them again after drying. Half of those tests showed hands were dirtier after they were dried in the machines.
These hand dryers are not sanitized, they are not clean, and they have the potential of putting bacteria back on your hands after we've dried them.
In fact, the Fox Valley Mall testing showed Klebsiella oxytoca on the machine and on a hand that didn't have it until after it was dried. Some companies have started getting rid of these hand dryers, like here at Advocate Lutheran General Hospital, where officials say they removed about 20 of them because they were just too hard to keep clean. For similar reasons, officials from Fox Valley Mall say they are also removing them.
If they're not cleaned regularly, you'll see the results. You're going to have contaminated dryers.
Dyson is not responsible for keeping the machines clean, and the company told us today the substances found are commonly encountered on high-touch surfaces in washrooms, including door handles, sinks, faucets, paper towel dispensers, and taps. Dyson Airblade hand dryers are designed to be easy to clean, and Dyson provides customers with materials, knowledge, and training they need to know to keep our hand dryers clean and operating to a high standard. Now, many of the places where we tested machines told us today that they are reviewing their cleaning procedures. Amtrak, which owns Union Station, says it has already been phasing out the dryers. Rob and Erica.
Okay, Dave, thanks.